In November 1925, acclaimed yet troubled writer John Hastings and his family arrive at Frostmoor Lodge, seeking solitude in the Rocky Mountains. But soon, eerie visions, unexplainable voices, and a growing darkness push them to the brink of madness. What they discover in the lodge's depths will chill you. Stay with us as the mystery unfolds. John Hastings, a once renowned novelist battling writer's block and haunted by past regrets, accepts a job as winter caretaker of Frostmoor Lodge. Perched in the snowy peaks of the Rockies, the lodge is said to be beautiful, yet strange, an isolated masterpiece. John brings along his wife, Elaine, and young son, Sam, hoping the remote location will help them heal and offer him the solitude to finish his long-stalled book. They arrive on November 15th, greeted by a chilly wind and an empty hotel. But Sam is the first to sense something off. Gifted with an unusual ability he calls the sight, he begins to see unsettling visions, phantom guests dressed in old clothes, eerie shadows moving in vacant rooms, and a dark figure that seems to follow him wherever he goes. In December, as winter deepens and Frostmoor Lodge becomes increasingly cut off from the outside world, John becomes engrossed in the lodge's history. He uncovers the story of a former caretaker who disappeared under mysterious circumstances one winter. As days pass, he feels a presence in the lodge and, to Elaine's concern, starts talking about finishing the caretaker's work, whatever that may mean. Meanwhile, Sam's visions grow more vivid. By mid-December, he sees the same two children every day. Two ghostly twins who stare at him with wide eyes, whispering warnings to stay out of certain parts of the hotel. While Elaine believes they're figments of his imagination, Sam insists the spirits are real. On Christmas Eve, John's behavior takes a darker turn. He begins experiencing episodes of intense rage, feeling as though he's being watched, even urged on by unseen figures. He spends his days locked in his study, muttering about the truth hidden within Frostmoor Lodge. Elaine starts to fear him, noticing his fixation on the lodge's past has grown into a twisted obsession. By early January, John's behavior becomes violent. One night, he admits he's been hearing a voice, a former caretaker's voice, urging him to cleanse the lodge of disturbing influences. Sam, now plagued by nightly visions of horrific events, overhears and warns his mother that his father has been claimed by the lodge. On January 15th, John snaps. Grabbing a heavy wrench, he gives in to the lodge's dark influence, attempting to hunt down Elaine and Sam. His eyes are wild, and he shouts that he's the lodge's chosen keeper and that they're trespassing in his domain. Elaine and Sam are forced to flee, hiding in various rooms as John searches for them. Using his sight, Sam guides his mother through the hotel's twisting hallways, trying to stay one step ahead of his father. In a final act of desperation, they escape out into the hotel's snowy hedge maze as midnight approaches. January 16th, with snow falling heavily around them, Sam and Elaine lose John in the maze. He chases them, but as he ventures deeper, his mind snaps fully, leaving him confused and lost in the labyrinth. Eventually, he collapses, his face twisted in an expression of rage and despair, frozen in the snow. At dawn on January 17th, Elaine and Sam emerge from the maze, exhausted but alive, managing to reach the nearby road where a snowplow rescues them. Although they escape Frostmoor Lodge, they will forever carry the haunting memories of what they endured in its halls. In February 1926, Frostmoor Lodge sits vacant, quiet once more. Inside, faint whispers echo through the empty rooms, reminders of the tragedy that unfolded within its walls, a story waiting to be unleashed on the next unwitting guests.